I'm sorry, Tofu. It's still too cold. Come on. Sorry. It's 31 degrees out, which means it's too cold for Tofu to be out. It's also supposed to snow today, so I really don't want him out today. So today we're photographing a one-bedroom apartment for Russell Smolansky. It's in Ditmas Park, which is not that far away, but it is a 3-train trip. It's Saturday morning and the subway station is finally not packed with tourists. I do not know where I should be standing though. So I'm going to go to the middle while transferring to the shuttle at Franklin Avenue. We've got some time to kill. I actually think that the transfer is going to be near the front of the train, if I remember correctly. So the Franklin Avenue shuttle is not at the front of the train, it is at the back of the train. So this is definitely one of the stations that I hate because you have to go upstairs, over the street, and then it's so complicated. Yeah, I do not like this part. So now we're like street level. All right, so now we go find some coffee. Sexy establishing shop. Can I get a cappuccino and a cheese Danish? So I'm kind of annoyed that I ordered a cheese Danish and got a croissant, but it didn't bother me enough to complain or to get what I actually ordered. Such a first world problem, I know. So now we're walking to Argyle Road. So it's 10:37 and the shoot is at 11. So I am extremely early. I have no idea what to do. I mean, I can kind of explore the neighborhood, but it's still kind of early. I don't know what's around here. So the agent just texted me saying that he's gonna be late. So I literally have nothing to do for a half hour. I'm gonna go find another coffee and maybe get an actual cheese Danish. So I have a friend who lives in this neighborhood. I've known him for the past, I'm gonna say 25 years. I'm gonna check and see if he's available for lunch after my shoot. Hey Jason, exclamation point. I have a photo shoot on Argyle Road at 11. I just went to a coffee shop called Madeline and it was kind of awful, period. So now I'm going to Connecticut Muffin to see if they can do better, period. Thank you. This is so much better. Okay, I mean, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying it's gonna be a really tough, you know what you're dealing with. Where does it make sense to start? All right, here, so you hold this. Come stand over here. You don't have to move them all at the same time. Jeez. That's it? We're happy? We're in love?
I think that should be. Yeah.
And it's really good for what we're dealing with. I'm not bothered by the chair. I'm really not. If anything, I'm bothered by the rabbit ears that are on the chair.
Not
What?
this part.
Oh my God, it's part of the chair? That's fine. Oh, so the most ridiculous situation I've ever been in that situation, the son was sleeping in the bed. The owner was like, we'll just cover him. Like, she wasn't gonna move her kid. And we're not talking about an infant. We're talking about like a 20-year-old son who was out partying. Just cover him with blankets and take the fucking photo. And you're sitting there like, okay, you know what? This is not my house. This is not my house. If that's the appropriate solution for you, then yeah, absolutely, that's what we're gonna do. And so that's what we did. Maybe that's what it's for. It's still not gonna make you tall enough though.
No, that's fine.
You're still short.
Yeah.
You're still short. But I think you're taller than me. Okay, so what I want you to do, come stand over here. Tell me what you think of that.
Scary.
Scary? Okay, that's a thought. That's certainly something to consider. Photo shoot is over, and we are gonna go have lunch with Jason. Be there in like 2 minutes. So that was an interesting shoot. I really like Russell, but I could tell he was overwhelmed. So I'm glad that I was able to really help with getting everything presentable. Jason! Hi! So basically I set this up, and then I like clean the apartment up, and I have conversations with the agent, but it still follows me.
Oh, wow.
So like as I walk around, it moved. Thank you. Thank you.
She's very pragmatic and practical, so she's just like, what can I do? And they're like, therapy.
And then you go, okay, that shoot was great. Had lunch with Jason.
Nice.
All right, give me a hug.
All right.
Bye.
See you, Jimmy.
I'll talk to you later.
I'll see you later.
I am done shooting for the day. I am headed back to Bed-Stuy, and it is snowing. So it's 39 degrees, but it's snowing. So I am glad that Tofu is not out. As annoyed as he is with me, I think it was the right decision to keep him in. But it hasn't snowed like this in a while, so curious to see how bad it gets. I thought I was gonna be able to go home and change into my pajamas, but I just realized I have dinner plans tonight. So maybe no pajamas. Hey, Tofu. Beep, beep, beep. It's cold. Did you miss me? It's cold out. Okay. So let's talk about my photo shoot today with Russ Smolansky. Now, I absolutely adore Russ. The shoot was a little problematic, and I could tell that he was really frustrated. Let's take a look at some pictures. So this is the living room, and we did our best to declutter the living room. The seller was actually out of town, so we went into the space and we did the best we could. This shot was exposed for the window view. This shot was exposed for the interior. And then that's our blended shot. This is the bathroom, and there was so much going on. There was an amazing amount of stuff happening. We did a shift stitch just to show the whole room. That's our top shot. That's our middle shot. That's our bottom shot. And that's the edited photo. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff going on with this room. The amount of stuff that we just had to pull out of the room just to get this shot, insane. This is the bedroom. And again, so much decluttering. So much decluttering. That's our exposure for the view. That's our interior shot. And that's our blended shot. This is our kitchen. And this was tricky because like there were no light bulbs in the kitchen. I don't understand how that works, but whatever. That's our top shot. That's our middle shot. That's our bottom shot. And then that's our delivered shot of our very dark kitchen with no working lights. So this is from the living room looking into the kitchen, and then there's like a breakfast bar situation going on. So that's our top shot. That's our middle shot. That's our bottom shot. And then that's our edited shot. And as you can see, like there's stuff going on that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. What's my point with this? Sometimes sellers don't understand that the things that they do to their homes to make them personal don't translate well when it comes time to sell the space. Yeah, that shoot was problematic. And there's a reason why I'm a photographer and not a real estate agent. I don't know if that was nice to say. I mean, there are reasons why. I don't know. What do I want to say about this one? Man, I wish that the seller was more active in getting the space ready to be photographed. You know, addressing light bulbs, decluttering, so much work. You know, what sucks about this shoot is that, I can't say that because you're going to be able to Google this address. What do I want to say? I'll wait, Mr. Airplane. Land safely. So what do I want to say? I want to say, first off, that I absolutely adore the agent. This was a tricky apartment to shoot because the photos don't reflect how much work actually went into decluttering the space. I don't mean to be obnoxious, but I really think anyone who is trying to sell their home needs to look at the space with brand new eyes and not through the filter of this is my house. Because I think the people who are looking at these photos are already calculating the amount of money it's going to cost to fix it up. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, let's stop.